to Tigers franchise here on MLB The Show 24. We are going to be showing clips of the home opener against the Oakland Athletics here at Comerica Park. As we are 3-3, the Oakland Athletics are 2-5. Kind of surprised that we're 500 so far, as that's going to be hit to Mr. Colt Keith. Keith will retire him. We got one away. As we will face Zach Geloff, one of the brighter stars. I don't want to say stars, but one of the brighter players for the Oakland A's, Gio Urshela, doing his best Jeter impersonation there. And he's going to lead us off. All right. As we do have ball one, Comerica Park. I've never been to the stadium. I don't know why I swung at that 1-1, but I walked by it. Seems like a very lovely stadium. As it's going to be a 2-1 pitch, Kevin Soriano, the new GM, have talked about potentially moving the Tigers out of Comerica Park. Let me know down in the comments what you think as Gio Urshela crushes that butt to right field. I'm leaning towards a new stadium, just to put a new spin on it, as that's a pop-up. As now Riley Green is up to bat, hitting .308 so far in the young season. I think once I kind of settle down and figure out the hitting again, I think we're going to be good. As that hits right off the pitcher, and is Riley Green going to get a single? Yes, he is. I'll take it. Thankfully, JP Sears is good. We'll have to come out of the game. Kenny Carpenter, huge whiff. Kerry Carpenter. I don't know why I like Kenny, Kerry. He looks like a Kenny more than a Kerry. But that's just me. As he fouls that one off. Takes that ball inside, ball one. As the pitch. Oof. Got me good. Solo shot by the Oakland Athletics, and Colton only has 3 hits so far on the young season. The rookie second baseman. Oh, I feel bad for the kid. 1 for 6 last game. Last game, I'm pretty sure went into not extra innings. As Keith swings and misses and his struggles continue. I really feel bad for the young kid. But it's early on in the season. I'm not worried about it. I think he's going to figure it out eventually. As he fouls that one off. Again, we also we're not good overall. So, like, I'm not expecting to score a lot of runs. I'm expecting to struggle very much, even though Spencer has been hitting laces off the ball. Like right there, that's going to be a hit into the gap. He's going to try to go for 2. Can he get on his horse? Yes, he can, and we're going to tie the ball game up with a Spencer RBI double. Javi Baez, who's hitting .667. 2 hits. I forget, he's kind of a utility guy, so he doesn't get as much, but that's a deep fly ball going at the track. But he's going to advance the runner. I'll take it. I used to rake with Javier Baez in the show 21 with my Twins. I signed him with my Twins franchise, and he was out of this world talented. And that's going to be a strike 2. Like, I think he won an MVP in that, but regardless. Ooh, good eye, good eye. It's young season. I'm not expecting a lot with this team. Don't know why I swung at that. We go top of the 4th. Tyler Stevenson Soderstrom. My goodness, I was thinking of the Reds catcher. Has a runner on first and second. Matt Manning trying to get out of this jam, but you know, it's not looking so hot. There we go. Strike 2. He does have 2 outs. Let's get out of this jam. Ooh. Soderstrom says, no way, sir. I'm going to fight a little bit. Manning the pitch. Swings and misses. Gets out of the jam. Let's go. Colton Keith got a hit. Who would have thought? But it's not going to matter. Because what I figured is going to happen, we're going to struggle getting runs across. You know this team is bad when they have Miguel and Duhar at DH. But Javi Baez, he's going to get a hit. I'm hoping, you know, a guy that we're paying $20+ million, you know, he's hitting the ball and again early on, but he's ripping the ball off. Look at that. A single, and now Giro Urshela has an opportunity to do something big, and that's going to be caught. No, it's going to be a double play. I jumped the gun there a little bit, and yeah, it's just Detroit baseball is very sloppy right now. I'm sloppy, but you know, this is Kevin's got a lot of work to do for sure. As we just left, guy on base. Matt Manning is pitching a gem, and hopefully we can not leave runners on the base. Kerry Carpenter hitting 208 so far in the young season. Not ideal, but again, we're barely into the first full week of the season. We're not going to hit the panic button yet, right? Right. As he's going to take ball 1. Ooh, excuse me. Is that going to get down? It is. Kerry Carpenter, who is going to get gunned out from center, is going to take the lead. We're going to take a 2-1 lead. You love to see it. Won't you be my neighbor? Jake Rogers is up. Or the Jolly Roger. We could do the Jolly Roger too, either or. But either way, Captain, my captain, the Jake Jolly Roger is on base. Maybe we could get Colt Keith his first RBI. I doubt his home run because he is not a power hitter. But hey, who knows? Anything is possible. He's already got 1 hit, and that might be 2. Yes, it is. As they've seen enough, as now Mitch Spence is up, and Spencer is going to ground out into a double play to end the inning. But hey, we're going to get 1 run. Error, double, sloppy play leads to the A's and Tigers tying it up. Well, the A's tying up the Tigers, as they're the worst team in baseball and we're playing down to their level. Javi Baez is going to fly out. We are here, bottom of the 8th. Maybe we can get a rally going. I highly doubt it. Beautiful ball, but not good enough. Oh, Kerry Carpenter maybe. Maybe he could get the job done. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe deep fly ball going at the wall at the track. Wow, very close. All right, Mr. Jake Rogers. Gonna start off with a bang. No. Oi, oi, oi. Colt Keith. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. If this needs to tell you how bad we are, we're in extra innings with the Oakland Athletics. We are in extra innings with the Oakland Athletics. As Javi Baez, yeah, it's going to drop. I don't care. That's why we have Boo Boo and Javi Baez. That's why we pay you $200 million, well, not 200, $20 million to get walk-off hits against the worst team in baseball. Take a look at scouting for the first time, and my goodness, we need everything. But I think we're going to start with, for sure, shortstop, third, and I guess we can go with left field in terms of those type of guys. So we have the 11th pick. So, but it looks like Woody Lake might be the next. He seems actually really, really good, potentially. We could take a look at him. Dwayne Jarvis maybe, but in terms of guys roughly around where we are, Mario Rales, who is a solid starting pitcher. He's got break, but not really good control. We could go after Albert Hernandez. Not good break at all as well. Mario Gonzalez as well. But I think from what I'm seeing, I don't know why closers are always good in this. But it seems like Woody Lake is the top hitter in terms of the top 10. Other than that, it's a very pitching heavy. The next guy we could get is Ethan Sten, 18-year-old kid out of California. Greg Bagley, who just seems like is a very good contact hitter, very good speed as well. We could get Juan Pachenko, who seems to be just a good contact hitter, solid speed as well. But just let me work my magic here and we'll slowly scout some positions and whatnot. So these are the guys that we are looking at so far. Obviously, we're probably not going to get Woody Lake or Dwayne Jarvis, but I think, he's the top pitching prospect. I don't think it hurts to look at him. He's 6'5". He's literally in our backyard as well, so I'm thinking maybe we should probably do the most homework on him since he is in our backyard. Then Woody Lake from Pennsylvania seems to be an absolute stud as well. Again, they're probably not going to make it to us at the 11th pick. And then Carlos Cabrera. He's projected to be the 23rd pick. It just seems like he is a very, very good bat. Obviously, he's a first baseman. He doesn't need to have great arm strength and whatnot, but it seems like he's just a very good bat. Pretty good in terms of contact left, but his potential for power is potentially up there as well. As we roll on into the month of March, it's a 2-2 game, top of the 8th against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Javi Baez, the fact that we're paying him $23 million and he's hitting 9th just shows the downfall of Javier Baez. Because that was a terrible swing by me. Still, it just shows how terrible it is, and I'm very terrible as well. So there's that. But look, I like how it says, Wyatt Langford on the bottom. It was like, number whatever prospect, and then it was like, oh, third in the Texans organization or the Rangers organization as Javier Baez is going to hit a bloop or grounder single, and Pirates get out of the jam. We get here in the 9th, and should have not swung. But it's a 2-2 ball game. Still in Pittsburgh. It's raining. It's ugly. And I'm very much looking forward to the draft. Hopefully drafting a franchise-changing player, as Brian Hayes is taking his sweet time to get the first out. Riley Green is now up. And typical me, flying out behind home plate, behind former number 1 overall pick Henry Davis. Oh, here comes the captain, though. I don't think he's the actual captain of the Tigers, but We're going with the pirate theme with him. So, Captain Jake Rogers, Jake Jolly Rogers. Why not? Or Mr. Rogers. We can go with either or. There we go. We finally get a perfect. First one of the entire series in this new game. Look at that. Captain, my captain, the RBI double to give us the lead. As we take a closer look at Dwayne Jarvis, maybe he's not as good as thought out to be. Kind of dropped in our rankings, but again, what do we know? Woody Lake, yeah, he's not looking as good either. And it looks like Cabrera, it's kind of stayed the same. So I mean, his ranking has dropped in terms of us, but to me, I would say out of the three of them, he's kind of looked the best. But that's just me. We are going to player lock with Colt Keith, who has 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, hitting .277. Not too shabby for the 22-year-old rookie, and we're also 8-6. Surprisingly, we're actually winning baseball games. But I also know that the AL Central is absolute garbage. So who knows? Royce Lewis, he's up in the majors now. Nice. Just a simple routine ground ball, nothing too crazy. As now we'll show him batting. Gonna be a fly out to second base. It is 2-1 us, so shout out to Troy. Yeah, and it's the bottom of the fourth, and the Twins absolutely rolled us. But Keith, is that gonna get down? It's not, but solid hit. Oh, it's going to be a foul ball. Still 7-3 here. Bottom of the 6th. That's sad. 3 home runs is already tied. Oh, I didn't think the bats would be this bad, but that's what I get for thinking. But we do advance the runner when it is a ground out. Now bases are loaded. Bottom of the 7th. As we take ball 1, it is a 7-4 game. 214 average with runners in scoring position. Not great, but could be a lot worse. Maybe this gets him going. Who knows? Should have not swung at that. As completely just bomb that opportunity. You'll love to see it. To end the episode, we will check out the stats. Riley Green, through 15 games, he's up there in terms of hits, hitting .281. Gio Urshela leads us with hits. Jake Rogers is up there as well. In terms of home runs, Carey Carpenter with 4, Colt Keith with 3, Mark 2, Spencer, Gio, Matt as well. Riley Green hitting .281. Yeah, he's not a big power hitter. Don't really know why we have him at the 4. We might move him probably to the number 2 spot, because that's where he seems like he is. Javi Baez hitting .281. You know, you'll love to see it. In terms of RBIs, Carey Carpenter's up there. Stolen bases, Jake Rogers. Cole has 2. Average, Jake Rogers leads us. Strikeouts, Colton also leads us. Errors, 2 by Rogers. Pitching, Reese Olson, not having a bad start. Shelby Miller as well. Will Vest has 2 losses. Jack Flaherty has 2. Jason Foley has 2 saves, along with Case as well. Our ace is struggling. 4 games, 2 losses, 22 innings, 19 strikeouts, 16 earned runs. Not ideal. In terms of strikeouts, he does lead our team. But in terms of hits allowed, he's up there. Runs allowed, he is also up there. Earned runs, he's tied with Jack Flaherty. Home runs allowed, he has 7. The WAR is not good at all. The ERA is not good as well. And the crazy thing is, is that we are 8-8 because the division is terrible. Royals are not good. White Sox are horrible. The Guardians are even worse. Mariners, Rangers are duking it out. Astros are there as well in the Athletics. They're the Athletics, but we're in the wild card hunt for some reason. Braves, Phillies are doing their thing. Nationals and Mets are chilling, and the Marlins are doing their thing. Reds and Brewers, then Pirates, Cubs, Cardinals, they're all kind of doo-doo. And then it's really the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers duking it out. As well, the Yankees, it's just the Yankees, Orioles. Other than that, everyone's just mid. So yeah, there's what we got. Next episode, we'll probably show a little bit. Probably go a couple of games into April. But we're definitely going to check out Mr. Max Clark, see how he's doing. So far, he's hitting 226 in AA. But again, I'm not worried about him. We'll check on him and maybe another prospect or two. But let me know down in the comments. Maybe we make moves. I might trade for some prospects. But yeah, it seems like even though we're not a very good team, because of our division, we might make the playoffs. But I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.